I remember the morning we got like raided, bro. Basically got raided.
Yeah.
It's like 6 a.m, 7 a.m, and she's called me on the phone, and I'm like, I'm half asleep, and she's like, they know, and I'm like, what the f you going on about? Like, I've completely.
Oh, this is the outside.
Yeah. This is just
So you said living together.
Yeah, I moved straight from Pod 10 straight into a house, bro. Bro, I was spinning out, lad. Like, I see correctional like clothes every day, lad. Like in jail, they come out to see one getting ready in front of me, bro. It's mind baffling.
Hey boys, before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, today's episode is sponsored by Manscaped. Listen, I'm being legit here. I've been using the Lawnmower 4.0 since I first talked about it. I use it all the time. It's gun, trust me. It doesn't cut you, doesn't graze you. I don't know how they've done it. It's got a little light on it. It's wireless. It can go in the water. It's a gun razor, trust me. But hey, it comes in packs. They got these little packages. Listen, right? Ball toner, ball deodorant. You might have a giggle, but trust me, your balls need to be toned and they need to be deodorized, right? It's legit. It's a given. It's a no-brainer. Anyway, I've got a deal for you. You use code THESEARCH, 20% off. Listen to this, 20% off and free shipping. Use the code THESEARCH. That's it. Tell them I sent ya. Lawnmower 4.0, best ball clipper there is. You can use it any way you want. Anyway, let's OG.
All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Search. On today's podcast, I've got a Sydney rapper. He made international headlines recently after a stint in prison. While he was locked up, our guest began an intimate relationship with a female prison officer, which resulted in her losing her job and being charged. He's now out of jail, focusing on his music career. He's had a lot of opportunities to tell his story, but he made sure to tell it here first on The Search. That's it, brother.
That's it, bro.
Mad for doing that. Thank you, brother. Hoodrich, Hefner, let's OG.
Just before we kick off this episode of Search, bro, I just want to show my respect, bro. There's a lot of kids out there, a lot of teenagers who go through the exact same circumstances that you've been through, bro, and that look up to you, bro, and to come from where you've come from, to have this platform, and to do the things you're doing, bro. It's amazing. It's a good thing to do, bro.
Thank
so I
you,
just
bro.
show my respect for you.
Thank you for saying that, mad, bro. Thank you for saying that.
It's perfect.
Where you from, bro?
So I'm originally from Mount Druitt, Penrith area. So I was born and raised in Mount Druitt area. So between those two suburbs and that, bro. So yeah, growing up in Penrith, bro, it was good. Growing up in
Greater West Sydney?
Yeah, Greater Western Sydney, yeah. So I was raised in Woolmont, which is just a small suburb within Mount Druitt. Yeah, so growing up in the West, bro, it was good, bro. Like I had my struggles like anyone else, bro. You know, I'm no different to the bloke next door. I'm no different to the family down the road. But, bro, it was good, bro. It made me who I am today, bro. And like, I wouldn't take it back, you know?
Yeah, mad. How old are you?
Bro, I'm 24.
24,
yeah. 24 now, yeah.
What's it like, bro, growing up around there? Obviously, that part goes without saying. That part's like, especially in our scene, right? That part of Sydney is notorious.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, and a main reason being like 1-4 and stuff like that. It's like kids everywhere, bro. Like, not only kids, everyone around Australia. It's like now Mount Druitt is like the most infamous place in the world. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's 100%. Full famous now. What's it like, bro?
What, growing up around there and that? Yeah, bro, it was crazy, bro, growing up. It was like in Western Sydney, you know, as well as I do, bro, how the suburbs are, bro. Kids are out every night, bro, you know, junkies everywhere, bro. There's stolen cars and shit, bro. You know, I've been out on the street since I was 13 and that, bro. So, like, I've experienced it all, seen it all and that, bro. So, but, bro, I wouldn't take it back. It's the best thing, you know, growing up, bro. Growing up in the West, bro, like, anywhere in the West, bro, it's the best thing, and I wouldn't take it away, bro. And it was definitely cool, bro. I faced my hardships, bro. I struggled like anyone else, bro. But definitely made me who I am today, bro.
Yeah, mad. And when did you get into rap?
Bro, I got into rap 2.5 years ago, bro. It's a funny story, bro. I was hanging around with different artists at the time. I was hanging around with Mitchell's Demenis, Kid Curvy, bro, and I was going to a few studio sessions with them, bro, and just seeing how they maneuvered with the thing and that, like how they got their thing done. And then, bro, I ended up going on tour with Cursor. And I went to his Brisbane show and his Sydney show, bro, and like it just lit a flame up inside me, bro. I've never.
Oh, so this is before you rapped?
Yeah, this is before I rapped, bro. You know, like I've never put pen to paper in my life.
Really?
Yeah, never even thought about rapping, bro, in my life, and it's still, you know, it baffles me to this day, bro. Like how I even become a rapper. I can't even tell you how I become one, bro. You know, like I can't even tell you.
That's mad, bro, because it's the opposite to what nearly every rapper would say. It was like, oh, I rapped for a long time and I didn't want to rap, and one day. But yours is the opposite. Yours, you're hanging around rappers, going and you're seeing what they're doing. You're thinking, this, I'm doing this.
100%, bro.
I don't know how to rap, but I'm about to learn.
100%,
Where's the Ape lad? That's Hoodrich.
100%, bro. Like
Yeah.
when I first started out rapping, bro, I was fucking, bro, I was the worst, bro.
Yeah,
You know, I was
yeah.
embarrassed by anything I put out prior to being where I am at now, you know.
Yeah.
But, bro, yeah, so I basically just go on the studio sessions with them, watching how they've done the thing, and Curse the Show, bro, I topped it off.
Did it?
Yeah, just, bro.
Where was it?
It was in, I think, the Emerald Theatre in Sydney.
I heard his shows are full gun.
Bro, it's fucking always gone, bro. You know, he does it
yeah.
like, bro, like, you gotta respect him, bro, at the end of the day. Like, he doesn't even drop music for a certain amount of time, and, bro, he can sell out shows anywhere, bro. You know, he's got the most loyalist fan base in Australia, bro, hands down.
Yeah, he does, eh?
And just seeing how he's doing.
Because they've grown up, his fans.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's not a past 3 years thing.
Yeah.
He's a past, what, going on 12 years, something
he's
like
been
that.
around for a bit.
So these people have grown up, his fans, you know what I mean? Like, they're what, some of his fans would be, so they'd be like 30 years old, fans since they were 18.
100%.
That's hard to argue.
Yeah, it's all grown adults now.
He can do whatever he wants, they'll clap.
100%, bro. That's what I mean. He's got a lifeline of support now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's set for that now. You know, he's built his foundation and he's worked towards it, and he's achieved his goal, bro.
Yeah,
So
for
good on
sure.
him, bro. Respect to him.
Yeah, that's mad. So you're on tour with, well, how did you end up, if you weren't a rapper, how did you, like, how were you?
Like, how was I associated with those?
Yeah, how'd you end up
Well,
on
Kid
tour with
Curvy was a suburb over for me, bro, and it all just starts on...
Where's he from?
He's from Cranebrook.
Cranebrook,
yeah.
okay, that's top of Penrith.
Yeah, so basically it's Penrith, bro. All in
Penrith, yeah.
But, bro, like...
Cranebrook's hood.
Yeah, it's hood, yeah, definitely.
I noticed
hood.
that, you know, because like in jail, bro, I know heaps, and I even write about this in a book, so you know I'm not gammon saying it here because you're from Penrith. I write this in the book, is that like, I feel like parts of Sydney, I feel like there's two different worlds of Sydney.
Yeah.
That's honestly how I feel. I feel like it's hard to explain, right? And yeah, it's like, it's partially ethnic driven, it's cultural driven, but without going into details of that, I always felt like, me being from Redfern, Waterloo, down here in Glebe, I always felt like there were suburbs out west and the boys were the same as us, right? There's suburbs where the boys were completely different. Those suburbs are like Bankstown, Liverpool. I just feel like they're just completely different to us. But suburbs where I felt like they were the same as city boys was like around the Toongabbie area, around Penrith, and around the Campbelltown area, like Eds and Claymore and that. And it just, so those boys I always like, was drawn to. You know what I mean? I was always drawn to. And Penrith, I love the boys in Penrith. Yeah, shout out to, you know, Gavin Bell, Glenn Sparks, like they're my good mates from when I was young, you know? And, but anyway, the reason I got into all that is because they always talk about Cranebrook, like Craney. Craney High, all the boys are from Craney High, blah. So I know all the yarns, lad, from fucking Cobham. But yeah, so Curvey's from there.
Yeah, he's from Cranebrook, yeah, that's hood suburb, bro, within Penrith, bro. Like, Penrith as a whole is hood, I guess. But, bro, like, just to take you back what you said before, bro, there's a lot of similarities between, like, where you're from and where we're from, bro. We're all the same at the end of the day, bro. We all dress the same, we all talk the same, we all act the same, bro. We're on different journeys and that, you know? So, bro, we individually, bro, we're different, bro, but we're the same, you know? Like, so it's good to see, bro. It's sort of,
Yeah, bro. So, how'd you end up in jail? When did you end up in jail for? Is this stuff that we're gonna get into? Is that the first time you went in?
Yeah, that was the first time I went in. Yeah.
What you want?
Bro, I had a fucking little domestic with my family at the time, with me and my little brother, and because I was on bail and parole at the time, I was caught riding a motorbike on the street without a helmet and that. And because I've had a domestic with my little brother and that, they've arrested me because I'm on parole. I'm on bail, bro. So I got breached and refused bail, and I done my time.
Straight to Silverwater?
I went to Silverwater. I was in Silverwater for 2 or 3 days, you know, and I remember walking into Silverwater and I was looking around. I was like, bro, I can do this. I can do this, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here now and I'm going to deal with it. Do you know? And I walked around, looking around, like, I could do this. And then 2-3 days later, bro, I got shipped straight to country to Bathurst.
Oh, you're only there for a few days?
Yeah, a few days, bro, and I was out of there, bro.
Because at that time, Bathurst would have been remand already. So straight to C34.
Straight to, I was C12. C12, I was in A-Wing, which is transit, and I was there for a week.
Oh, A-Wing's transit?
Yeah, A-Wing's transit,
work.
Oh, yeah, it's changed,
always work.
Right.
Always worked for 20 years, it was workers' wing.
That's transit now, bro. As far as I know, it's transit. It could be changed now, but... Yeah,
they always change. Every year it's different.
Yeah, 100%. I got to Bathurst, bro, and I just remember looking around like, fuck, what is this, bro? We're in the sticks, cuz. Like, I was looking up at the fucking cameras, bro. The cameras are facing the other side, like the ground, bro. You know?
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Like, bro, I remember just looking at the cameras, bro, and the cameras are just facing the ground, bro. Not even the yard land. it's fucking 45-degree heat, you know, and there's 100 boys in
and
the
then
wing.
summer,
Yeah,
spewing.
bro, it's ugly, bro.
Bro, but you know what? I don't know what's worse.
Yeah.
Summer or winter. They're both pretty extreme.
Yeah, I hope winter's pretty bad up there, right? If I had to choose, I'd probably choose winter, to be honest. But
You know what? I say the same.
Yeah.
Because winter, you can get cozy.
Yeah, definitely.
Why? It's freezing.
Yeah.
But like, you know what? Summers in jail,
You can't get cold.
they make me hate summer.
Yeah.
They make me, even out here, bro, I get high and I just like, bro, I hate it. Like but you're right, you can't get cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Two boys fighting over one bodgy fan, or
exactly,
someone owns
bro.
the fan, they're trying to just point it on him, bro. Put it up on the thing, lad.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
you know what I mean?
Fuck, that was the worst, bro. And you're in a tomb, bro, like with a little window, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking hot.
Yeah, bro, fucking hell. You know what, but I end up loving Bathurst. What you say, like, the difference between when you went from Silverwater to Bathurst, you would have hated it because Silverwater's more like you're living in a block of flats, you know?
Yeah.
But after a while, I swear, like, just me personally, those older style jails, I don't know, bro, you feel like, I just like them better.
Yeah.
It's more freedom sort of in a weird way, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know
Yeah,
what I
100%.
mean? Yeah.
I think the thing what kind of like spun me out a bit, bro, is going from Silverwater to Bathurst was like I was close to the home at Silverwater, like it's a local,
that's a
bro.
big thing.
Yeah, and then just being thrown on a truck, not knowing what the fuck's going on. Like this is my first experience with absolutely everything, bro.
First experience.
Yeah.
And when you're fired,
Exactly, and just being placed in a country jail, 45-degree heat, bro, and you don't know anyone. Bro, it's definitely difficult to deal with, bro. But I got through it, bro. So
Yeah. Fucking hell. So, bro, let's get into the juice.
yeah, definitely, bro. Let's do it.
So you got into a relationship with a female officer.
Yeah.
Where was this at?
This
Is
was
this
at-
during that time?
Yeah, this was during
Alright.
the time I was just speaking about. Yeah.
Yep.
So that took place at Silverwater.
At Silverwater.
So what happened is I had a court date down in Penrith, and you know how you can bodgy up your lawyer and that to make
To
an
stay
appeal.
there?
Yeah, to appear.
Oh, to actually appear,
Yeah,
yeah.
I wanted to go to
Wanted to go
Penrith.
back.
Yeah, so I wanted to appear in Penrith court so I can go to a city jail to be closer to my family and that. So
and hopefully you get stuck there.
yeah, exactly. That was the goal at the end of the day, to get stuck there, which I did. Yeah.
And everyone told you the verbals, get a legal hold, this
Yeah.
and you can barely ever do them. Everyone says that, their missions.
100%. Everyone's got stories, bro. How to do that, bro.
Just get a legal hold, lad. It's easy. All right, you do it, brother. Oh, yeah.
100%, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
you
so
got down-
basically I had court down in Penrith, I got placed on the transit truck, went straight to Bathurst, bro, and arrived in Silverwater jail, and that's where it basically started to take place, really. So
Tell me.
So the goal was, bro, I wanted to land in pod 10 when I arrived, but when I landed in the Silverwater, I just got put in Darcy. I stayed in Darcy, and then I ended up getting moved up to pod 13. So I got
So even though you come back from Bathurst, they put you in Darcy.
well, they couldn't find a cell for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then after that, I got the following morning, got moved straight to pod 13
Oh, yeah,
and got in
alright.
there and spent the night in pod 13. And I had to get one of the sweepers to send, or not the sweepers, sorry, the fucking buyout boys to send a message down to pod 10 to get them to get me up there.
you down there, yeah,
So they ended up doing that like the following day. And then, basically, like it started from there, really.
Yeah. And so what? So you still knew the boys that were in there?
Yeah. Well, that was the goal, to land in pod 10.
Yeah.
So I got the message sent down there, got told, bro, and then went down there the following day, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember it was like 7 a.m. in the morning, bro, and like I heard the buzz up and they asked if I was ready. Well, the female officer asked if I was ready, and that's the female officer we're about to discuss.
Yep.
Yeah, so she's buzzed me up. Oh, are you ready? Blah blah blah. I said, yeah, I'm ready to go. She come and got me, and the first thing what kinda stood out the most to me is that she come over by herself. Usually correctional officers walk around 2 or 3 pairs. And for her to come to the cell by herself, to collect me by herself, to escort me down to where I was going by herself, that stood out the most to me.
So she took you through the gates, walked down the long hallway to Fordwick, jumped in.
All by herself.
Yeah. And why started?
Yeah, it just started,
From
bro.
that point,
Yeah, I
talking.
knew from the jump, bro, like, bro, so I'll be honest, I'm not even trying to sound cocky or nothing, but the first conversation we had, I knew from the jump I bagged her.
Yeah.
That's just been real, bro. Like,
Well,
when
it's
you...
no different. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like it's no different to the outside.
Yeah.
A lot of people spin out on that. You know what I mean? And it's no different. A human's interaction with another human is no different from the outside to the inside. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Especially if they haven't been instilled with. A lot of screws get instilled, and it's a strategic thing that the older screws do, bro. And they instill the younger screws with a hatred and a despisal for us. And I've heard it through the years, and it's an active thing, bro. And I've seen like area managers and stuff come down and sit in offices with like 2 stripers, 1 stripers, and I'll sit there and I overhear it, you know, especially if you're sweeper, and they sit there and they actively put us on putrid maggots.
Yeah.
Like they'll sit, and the other two screws I see him spinning out. It's like propaganda, you know. And the older screw will sit there and go, yeah, see that maggot? Yeah, he's probably got diseases, and they don't care. They'll turn on you any minute you get that. And other screws are like, oh, really? And that's how they become like that.
They buy into it.
And that's how they become like that. But not all of them do that.
Yeah, exactly. Not all correctional officers, not all, bro. Same as for police too, bro. They're not all like that, bro. Like, bro, it is what it is, cuz. I'm not going to be a fucking hard every day and say, bro, fuck police, fuck that. That's how I was raised. That's what I began to believe, bro. But like, I'm focused purely on music now, bro. And if you treat me with respect, I'm going to treat you back with respect, bro. That's just the way it goes, bro. I don't care where you're from. I don't care, bro, what you wear, bro. People got to earn a living at the end of the day, bro. It is what it is, you know.
And we're all from different worlds.
Exactly, bro.
So it makes the world great. We're all different.
It makes it go around, bro. They got their job to do. We got our job to do, bro. It is what it is, bro.
So you're in there. What cell you in? Let's go. I'm back in the juice.
So
you're in the 4 out. You're in the 2 out.
Yeah, I was in the 4 out, bro. I was in the penthouse, bro. The bottom one.
Bottom one,
yeah. So basically, bro, I got in there. So for the first week, I stayed by myself. So every day we'll just trading back conversations, bro. I was just flirting with her and that, you know, just trading back conversations and that, just testing the waters with her, bro, because she was flirting back with me quite a lot. But the thing what I struggled to understand is that I just didn't want to make the jump in case she was just trying to do like a quick get up on me, bro, and earn a stripe or something, bro, because you know that's
I get you. There's a big difference between talking flirtatiously and then saying something that's a chargeable offence.
Yeah, exactly.
He said this to me, so write up.
Exactly, bro. And
so you're dancing around.
Yeah, that's what I was peaking on, bro. Like, if I'm flirting too much, I don't want her to go dob in. Next thing, we're getting ramped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm in the 4 out, bro, and I remember speaking to, I was in the 4 out with 3 other boys, 2 other boys, sorry.
Yep.
And I remember just speaking to my cellies at the time, bro, because I didn't really care about anyone's opinion in the wing, but my cellies that I'm rooming with, you know? I didn't care about anyone else's opinion. At the end of the day, I'm let out with them, and I'm locked in with them, bro. So if I owe my loyalty to anyone and respect to anyone, it's my cellies, bro. And that's the way I see it personally. And I remember just telling my cellies at the time, bro, listen, I'm going to write a letter. I'm going to write a letter to her. But one celly was one celly, bro, and he's still in, bro. I'm not going to name names anyway, bro, but fucking he was extremely against it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was extremely against it, bro. He was foul.
Why, he thought you got... What, are you jealous or he thought you got to get done?
Because we were doing well in the cell. Like, we're doing well in the cell. So his argument was, bro, look, listen, if you get fucking pinched, we're going to ramp the whole wing's fucked, bro. And then you're going to have dramas left, right, and centre, and we're going to be sitting in Segro. Because we're doing well in the cell. And this is peak Corona too, bro. So whatever you had, you had at the end of the day. Anyway, the other celly's egging me on the door. He's like, bro, just do it, bro. We're going to be mad, bro. I'm just egging it on, bro. Like, fool, just throw me in the sticks, cuz, you know what I mean? So fucking what I did is the next day, bro.
He probably helped you write the letter.
100%, bro. He actually did. It's funny you say that.
Man,
Fuck yeah, it was the next day, bro, and I ended up speaking to the celly that didn't want anything to do with it. And I just said, listen, out of respect, bro, I'll change cells if you want. I'll change cells, or like, you know, whatever's here, we can move. Like whatever, bro. You know, I write the letters and I'll come back to see if the ghost is clear. So that's what I did. I changed cells. I went to a different cell, and I was on the 1 out. So I asked her, "Can you get me a 1 out, or can you get me a cell just by myself?" Because I think there's only 1 out, like one out in fucking thing, and it's disabled. So anyway, I got for a few days, bro. I got a fucking cell to myself, bro, and I just built up the courage to write the letter to her, bro, and that's where the fucking door kicked in, bro. Like just after one letter, and I remember I wrote like. Fuck, bro, a fucking letter, bro. Like, it was massive. You know when you're in jail all night, you just writing letters and shit. You just write, bro. Yeah, so I wrote a massive letter. I went into the storeroom and I placed it in one of those shaving tubes. So I placed in the shaving tube, bro. I went out, bro, chained in there, and I said to her, I go, there's a letter in the storeroom for you. My heart sunk, bro, you know, like from that moment.
You'd have been shitting it.
Yeah, I was shitting it, bro, because I'm thinking, bro, if they discovered a letter, she handed
so you're in the yard?
Yeah.
So you're looking through the glass for the bars, watching
bro, walking through.
And you're gammon training, throwing off, and watching her reaction.
Yeah, well, watching her walk, it was like straight away too. Walked straight away from the fucking little box room, bro, all the way to the thing. She grabbed it, come out, and she went out through the side to go to the toilet. Bro, I kid you not. Within 20 minutes to half an hour, bro, there's a letter back in there for me.
Oh, no way.
From her, yeah, she wrote a fucking massive letter to me, bro. And that's how we're exchanging conversations for like fucking a week straight, 2 weeks straight, bro.
No way.
Yeah, that's how we're exchanging conversations. And then like I started to get over writing letters. I started to get over it, you know, bro. Like, you're in jail, you're fucking, your head's everywhere, bro. So
especially on Pod 10, it's red ski, bro. Like, you're hard to get a spot that you can have a conversation.
Exactly, bro. It's just, it's fucking overpopulated, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fucking, she come back in with a letter.
Wait, were you sweeper, did you say?
I'm about to be, this is where I'm coming to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the way I wanted to get more conversation and more times with her, bro, because she was mainly like the leader of the pod, bro, like out of all those correctional officers, bro. She was like doing a thing, so I asked her, get me on the sweeper job.
What was she, two-striper?
I think she was a two-striper, yeah. Don't quote me on that, but I'm positive she was a two-striper, bro. Yeah, but she ended up like upgrading me to fucking sweeper, bro. And that's how we like made our conversations every day and started flirting and doing all the good shit, bro, which is good. So
Doing all the good shit,
all the good shit, bro.
Where did it substantially jump the line?
It started to jump a line as soon as I got as a sweeper.
Yeah.
And the way I used to like communicate with her and like talk to her like alone, bro. She's like every day, you know how to doing buzz checks?
Yeah.
Buzz up on the mics, checking if the mics working. So she's going around. She was always doing that.
So when the wing's cleared, you're in.
Yeah, sweeping away.
Sweeping, doing whatever, handing something out. All the doors are open. I'm saying this so they understand. All the doors are open and they're going to do cell checks, security buzzer checks. And you're lurking around.
Yeah, I'm looking.
He's floating around coincidentally at every door she's at.
Exactly, bro. I was basically floating around, just fucking, you know, doing my thing, bro. And like, I used to like talk to her like where the 4-out was, bro, because she used to go in there, do the thing, and I just used to play it off, bro. Go in there, pretend I was folding towels and shit, bro, and like making my bed and shit, bro, just to get that extra 10 seconds with her to have that conversation and that, bro. But like, by the letters and that, bro, we were fucking, you know, we were planning the future apparently, bro. Like that's the way it was. Yeah, that's the way it looked, bro.
Legit.
Nah, fuck no, bro.
No, but I mean, like that's how at the time. That's that's serious through there.
That's how, bro. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. That's how it felt. That's how it felt, bro. But I don't know if being in a wing with blokes for 8 months clouded my judgment on the situation.
Of course it did.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, well, there you go, bro. It clouded my judgment on the situation, bro.
Mate, but there's lads in there that froth like 80-year-old nurses.
100%.
Jail, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, that's the excuse I tried to run with, bro, to make myself feel better, bro. After all the shit went down, you know, I was like, bro, fucking
nail jail, lad.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, bro, fucking it just went from there, really, bro.
Yeah. And how long were you there?
I was in Silverwater.
Yeah, and like at that. So when this was happening, your sweeper.
2 months.
And you end up getting out?
Yeah, I ended up getting out.
So you got out?
She ended up picking me up, from the thing.
From the what? From the jail?
From the jail, bro.
No way.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro.
From Holker Street, she's at the front.
She's at the front, bro. I parked a bit down, like near the park.
I was gonna say, don't tell me she come past the barricades.
No way, bro. No way. Nah, she was a bit paranoid and a bit skeptical in the situation, to be honest. Like, she was always fucking like, you know, backing out, coming in, backing out, and that, you know, like, so it was fucking, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, so what happened? She met me at the front, bro. That was the night of the release. But prior to that, bro, like fucking, it was good, bro. Like inside, bro.
Yeah.
We were living well, bro. Straight up.
Wait, so while you're in there, you never got usted?
What was that?
Wait, while you're in there, you never got like undazed?
Nah, not in there. Bro, they had suspicion.
Yeah.
They had suspicion. Well, that's the verbal I've been told.
Yeah.
They had suspicion from the start, bro. But it wasn't just me.
Yeah.
Apparently she was fucking under investigation, like a secret investigation for doing it with multiple inmates.
Yeah, because it says that here. It says What? Tell me.
Well, it's funny that, bro. I remember.
So she's just full getting around doing these fucking tricks, lad.
Bro, full just getting around.
She's loving life in Silverwater.
Hey, bro, just fucking rocking up the work every day, just getting it done, bro.
Different wing. She's got a different like TV show going on.
100%, bro. That's the way I felt, bro. Like fucking new boyfriend every wing, you know, like fucking.
You're doing spewing to hear that.
Oh, bro, that's what I'm about to. 100%. That's what I'm about to get in now, bro. Yeah. I remember the morning we got like raided, bro. Basically got raided.
Yeah.
I was sleeping. I'm 2-3 days out, and I'll take it back to the morning before. It's like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and she's called me on the phone, and I'm like, I'm half asleep, and she's like, they know, and I'm like, what the fuck are you going on about? Like, I've completely.
Oh, this is the outside. Yeah.
This is just.
Oh, so you're living together?
Yeah, I moved straight from pod 10 straight into a house, bro. straight into a house, bro. Like, I kicked the goal, lad.
Yeah.
I kicked the goal, bro.
So where you staying, like Penrith?
Yeah. We were staying in out near Liverpool, way, Ingleburn.
Straight to a house.
Ingleburn. Bro, I was spinning out, lad. Like I see correctional like clothes every day, lad. Like in jail, they come out to see one getting ready in front of me, bro. It's fucking, it's mind baffling.
Spinning,
bro. It spun me up.
The boys outside would have been tripping.
Oh, bro, yeah, like it was.
Where's him? Bro, he's living with a Uskray in fucking Ingleburn. No,
bro, it was mixed. It was mixed emotions, mixed replies from a lot of people. You know, like it was fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically, I've moved straight into a house, bro. But anyway, She fucking, called me at like 7 a.m. in the morning. She's like, they know. And I'm like, fuck.
They know that you're at her house.
Nah, she's been done at this point.
Oh.
This is where the governor's like, she's walked into work and she's been brought into office and they've slammed or whatever they've slammed down in front of her and said this, and basically,
talking about other lads too.
Yeah, talking about other lads. Nah, just talking about me.
Oh, talking about you,
because I don't think they could speak on the investigation they're doing, bro. I don't know too much about that, bro. Yeah, so she basically got done, bro, and had to give her family the verbal that she had COVID.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, the mum was in on it the whole time.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, the mum fucking knew. She'll see me whilst I was in jail. She knew I was coming back to the house. The mum.
So she's going back telling her mum. Yeah.
But I had to play it. I had to play it off like I was a concrete when I fucking got moved there, bro. I had to fucking wear high vis and shit, bro. I had to fool the dad, lad.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, it's full skip.
It's the maddest yarn, eh?
Bro, I had to pretend I was a fucking concreter at some point, bro, just to prove to the dad I was a worker, bro. Because the dad was sus on me from the jump.
No
way.
Bro.
Yeah, because they're just A class. What you know what I mean, bro? Like they're completely different world compared to like people like me and you. Yeah. So fuck. It was good, bro.
So what? She got done, lost her job?
Lost her job, so she was suspended. So she told her family she had COVID, and so that's all she heard. And then the following day, what happened was that I heard we're sleeping, bro, and we're sleeping. It was the early morning, bro. It was like fucking, bro, it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. It was very early, and I heard a fucking bang, bang, bang on the door, and I jumped up, and I said, that's the police. And she goes, no, it's not. Like, why are you stressing now? It's not the police. I go, I fucking know police knock, like, when I hear it. So I've jumped up, I've got dressed, and we've kind of all rushed behind each other to get into the lounge room. And, like, she has a massive window where you can see into the backyard. And all I remember was, like, 6 out in the yard with suits on, bro, telling me to open the fucking door, doing that. And I'm thinking, like,
what, they're raiding ya?
They didn't raid, bro, but they rocked up 20 deep.
They rocked
up and banged on the door till we opened it, bro. I don't think they had a warrant to raid, but the mum at the time actually entered the door, so it didn't really matter. They were already in their house before I got to the front door. You know what I mean? So so what happened was, bro, they knocked on the door, they opened the door, and I'm thinking to myself at the time, bro, because like, obviously I was involved in criminal activity, being
I was going to say, they up to mischief, like why they coming,
Exactly, and I'm thinking to myself, bro, they're coming for me, what have I done, bro? Like, for had this attention at my partner's house, my partner at the time, bro, and they opened the door, bro, and they just asked for Melissa Goodwin, bro, like they
asked for her?
Yeah, they asked for her, bro, and I was like, it spun me out, bro, and like, as I looked at the door, Channel 9, Channel 10, SBS, ABC, the Daily Telegraph, all on the fucking front lawn, bro, like, smashing it away, bro, and it spun me, bro.
What?
Yeah.
What did they want with her? It was a full crime.
Bro, it was like it was a crime scene, bro. And they rocked up and they just cameras everywhere, bro. Like they're trying to interview her as she's going to the car and shit. And bro, it was crazy, bro.
So they arrested her?
Yeah, they arrested her at her house, bro.
What?
For sexual contact with an inmate.
It's a full come and arrest your charge.
Bro, it's a massive, bro.
I'd
only assume it's massive, bro, for the way they played it out.
I honestly didn't know it was like a full charge, lad. I thought it's like an internal corrective service thing. You're naughty, you lose your job.
I think it's a charge within the correctional system.
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't quote me on that, bro. But it could just be a charge within the correctional facility, bro. But it's
all the news and that already there.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, news and that are at the fucking door and that, bro. Cameras blaring everywhere, lights and shit. I'm spinning the fuck out at this point, bro.
And then what happened?
And then she went to Liverpool police station. I think it was Liverpool, but a local police station. And she went there, bro. And she was in there in the fish tank for 6 hours, like 6.5 hours, bro. And the thing what turned me off the whole incident and turned me off back on her was that, like, I had her back, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. I had her back from the start. But what turned me off from the situation is that when the mum was having a conversation with the officer at the time, like the mum was basically asking what's going on, and the detective turned to me and said, all I can tell you, mate, is that you're not the only one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what he said to me. Yeah, that's what he said to me, and from then, bro, I turned.
So he planted the seed.
He planted the seed.
They're good at that.
Exactly, bro. Fucking planted the seed, ruined everything, bro, you know? Like, and then, like,
so is that when you found out you're not the only one?
Yeah, that's
just in that moment.
Yeah, just in that moment.
Is that all he said?
Yeah, that's all he said.
He left it at that.
Yeah, smart. He just got me good.
So you'd have been just sitting there like half spewing because your missus is in the thing, but thinking, like, what's he saying? So Bob, like, listen, the copper said this. What's he talking about?
Yeah, it got me burnt. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll be real, bro. It burnt me, bro, and like I'm stewing on it all fucking day, bro. Waiting to get out the fish tanks, stewing on it, lad. I was like,
and you put it to her?
Yeah, I asked her and she denied it.
Yeah.
She denied everything, bro. This is the thing, bro. She denied absolutely everything
Yeah.
they charged her with. Denied for months on end, and I believed her and I backed her.
Yeah.
But what changed the game was that detective, so I was sus on it.
Yeah.
I was definitely sus on the situation, bruh. And then her fucking court scripts went online, like on fucking the website and shit. So if you
The
can look
transcripts?
it went online, bruh.
Yeah.
And then you're hearing about this other bloke what's in jail, like I'm sure you've heard about that bloke too. That CO initials, that Corey London, he's inside right now.
Oh, Corey London. No, I don't know.
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that was the mix. I was in the mix when that was the name that popped up.
The one from Kempsey.
I'm not sure if he's from. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's from. I've never met him personally.
Yeah. Lovewick. Whatever the fuck his name is, who cares? Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so he was the other one they were investigating.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like when I read that and I seen that and I actually seen the proof of the situation, that's when I kind of realised, bro, you know, like there's more to it. There's definitely more to it, and that's when it kind of started to slide downhill from there, bro, you know?
Yeah. And then what, so you split up then?
Yeah, we were honestly back and forth for a long time, bro. You know, we split up and that, bro. Like, it just got to the point I couldn't do it, bro. Like, you know, I had people around me telling me it was no good. It's only going to end one way, bro.
Yeah.
And you got to think too, bro. I was dating a correctional officer.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, to some people, that's like dating a police officer.
Yeah.
Or like being in bed with the police and that, you know? And a lot of street mentality, like, started, bro, the best way to put it, started to turn on me, bro. Like, that's what really, like, frustrated me, like, because at the start, it was all fun and games.
Yeah.
Everyone was clapping for me, bro. You're a sick, how'd you do that, bro? You're mad, you know what I mean? And then it got to, I was all over the news, and it got to, like, boys apparently getting raided because of me, because obviously I was involved with a criminal, like, gang at the time. Yeah. So what happened was, they would blame me for the raids that were happening all around because my name's all over fucking Nine News, all over Channel 10, all that bullshit. So they started to get upset.
They think you're just generally making it hot. Yeah,
but it was never the case. It was never the case. What you're doing in your own world is making you hot. Yeah, it has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean, bro? Like, it has nothing to do with me.
Everyone looks for excuses everywhere.
Exactly.
While they got raided.
So I was a scapegoat at the end of the day, bro. And like, bro, it's not good, bro. You know, it's not a good look. You know what I mean? Like, just shit like that. All these verbals and that, bro. And it started to play with my head a bit. You know, like, because I was losing I grew up with left and right. Yeah. Like, I growing up with since knee high, you know?
Yeah. So I heard that, like, she was like, what says here even too, that she was like at one stage like the poster girl, like she was on their pamphlets and that.
Yeah, she was, bro. It's funny you say that. That happened like 2 weeks. I remember her writing that in the letter to me that she just done a photo shoot at the front of Silverwater.
And she was like, for the Usgrays, the wannabe screws, she's like the one on the cover smiling, like, look at me.
She was the front cutter. They've already printed that out, sent it all around Sydney. Like,
they would have gone back, grabbed them more.
100%, bro. It was funny to see that, you know, but it is what it is, bro. Like, that's what happened, bro. But it was fun.
And what, did you end up going back in?
After that, I went back in for an incident with her, Yes.
And like, so the screws knew.
Yeah.
Everyone
bro.
knew.
Fuck.
Tell me.
Bro, I remember.
What happened?
So what happened was, bro, I went to Imberley.
I've never heard of it.
So that's in Penrith. That's like a Darcy.
Oh, really?
I mean, not like a Darcy, like a fucking what is it, 7 Hills?
Surrey Hills?
Yeah, Surrey Hills, like just like Surrey Hills, bro.
Oh, so it's like a police holding cell and still waiting for a spot in jail?
Yeah.
Is it in... No, it's not in Emu Plains.
Yeah, Emu Plains, right there, you know that place?
Yeah,
exactly right there. Yeah, so I was in there for about a week.
Yeah.
And then I got like put on the truck and got sent straight to Parklea. And at the time, I can't go to Parklea. I can't go to certain jails because of my intelligence on my thing. Because they have me down as an association member, this and that. So the verbal I got, so I went to Parklea, I copped that on the chin, bro. So basically, for like anyone wondering, bro, if you got gang intel, if you're not meant to be at that jail, you're getting thrown in Segro.
Yeah.
That was the whack.
Yeah.
So I got thrown in Segro, and the verbal I got was that I was not allowed to be placed in a government jail while the court case was still ongoing. That was the verbal I got, and I was not allowed in the main, in Parklea or any other jail for that matter, because I was down as a gang member with a certain club.
Really?
So I done 8 months in Parklea Segro. No buy-up.
Fuck off.
Bro, no buy-up, no phone call. Bro, it was therapy, bro. For this, you got to remember too, bro. This is a month after being all over the news.
They're out for you.
Yeah, they're out for me, bro. So I had no...
So you're in Parklea Segro, so not area 4 wing, between 1 and 2?
Bro, I can't quote you. I don't really know the things, bro. It
Segro,
could be that.
It's past 1 and 2. It's called 4 wing, bro. So you had your little yard. Yeah. Your little yard. Fucking 8 months in,
bro. 8 months in Segro, bro. Like, that's been straight, bro. And
they took you off buy-ups and
everything. Took me off everything. They only put me back on buy-up like a month before I got out. and my phone calls a month before I got out, bro. But it didn't matter, bro, because I had no one putting money in my account to begin with, bro. Any of that bullshit. Like I done a rock, bro. Like I done a rock, and it wasn't like you could go around the wing and. Bro, it's long, bro.
8 months, Segro, no buy-up.
Yeah, bro. It fucking definitely fucked with me mentally,
bro.
Did
you have a TV?
Yeah, I had a TV and that, yeah. They actually put TVs in there as well.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so they give you a TV.
There wasn't TVs when I done Parkley, Segro.
Yeah.
But I had buy-up. Buy-up's so much, bro. Especially in Segro.
Yeah.
No buy-up, lad. Fuck, bro.
Future, eh?
That's so putrid. Did you at least verbal sweeper for shampoo and that?
Bro, I was actually looked after quite a bit in there. Some good boys in there, bro. Because you meet good boys in there when they come through and that, bro. So like, luckily I was looked after.
At least get toiletries, sly noodles at the door, this and that.
Because it wasn't like you could go around the wing and hustle your way through the wing and get a fucking shopping bag for it. It's not like that, bro. You're locked in a cell, and the screws don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Fucking hell, bro. 8 months.
Yeah, bro.
And what? Were any of the screws personally upset? There would have been. I know that. Bro, at least half of them would have been like, that's the one in there, you know?
Bro, believe it or not, bro, they were fucking applauding it.
No way.
They were applauding. They were off their heads when I rocked up. Like, they were so excited to have me, bro, in their wing, bro. Like, it was fucking... Like, I know it doesn't sound like... It just sounds fucking weird to say it, bro. But, like, bro, like, they were obsessed with the story, bro. Like, they'll ask me, what happened? Like, yeah, bro. They'll come up, ask me how it happened, what were you doing? Like, bro, were you doing anything in that? Bro, they were down for it, bro. They wanted to hear it too, bro.
Yeah, you know why, actually. That doesn't surprise me.
It definitely doesn't. Because it's a privately run jail. It's not a government-owned jail. Bro.
Oh, yeah, you're talking private now.
So the reason I couldn't be placed in a government-funded jail is because the court case was still ongoing.
Oh, yeah. Parkley's private. I've never... The last time I was in Parkley was 2008. Yeah, and that's when I went to Segro and then got kicked out of there, But fuck, so it's private. Was the food alright?
Bro,
compared to Silverwater?
Nah, Silverwater's got the best food in the system. Like me personally, that's what I believe.
Because it's across the road, the kitchen.
It's everything's fresh. You get fruit cups and shit, like proper sandwiches and that, bro. Like, in Silverwater, bro. Like proper, actually little meat packs and shit. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't say meat packs, but like little ham and that.
No way, that's mad.
Bro, in fucking Parkley, it's a sandwich every day.
Yeah.
And bro, you wake up in the morning, you get this little poxy milk and a fucking little cornflakes, bro. What the fuck is that? Like, then you get
that's everywhere I've ever been.
And then sandwiches at lunch, bro. And it's just these big double-decker sandwiches, like no butter on it and just Vegemite or something. Like,
just bodgy,
It's unreal, bro. Like, it's unreal. Yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy. Unless you're Breville, bro. It's
You can do your best if you get your margarine and that. Did you have a Breville?
Yeah, I'll end up later down the track. I end up getting shit like that. Bro.
Just self set up.
Took a while, bro. Took a while, but bro, when I got in there, I had a TV.
Yeah,
so I was blessed, bro.
Yeah, big difference,
100%.
And you're in there for 8 months then?
Yeah.
And so how long ago is this? When did you get out of
this? I've been out for a year now.
All right,
so I got out on April 17th last year.
Yeah.
So it's been a year. It's my first time without any like police contact, any of that, bro, you know.
So just a year straight now.
Yeah, I'm straight.
You're not
bro.
on anything?
Nah, nothing at all.
You're off everything?
Everything, bro. I'm still on parole.
Yeah,
I've still got 12 months left on parole.
Yep.
But yeah, bro, I'm just straight A now, bro. I'm just strictly music and moving forward, bro. That, bro. I'm not worried about anything else.
She don't ever try to talk to you?
Bro, nah, like I've been received screenshots and shit of her going off on her Instagram page.
Oh, really? You know? Talking about you?
Yeah, talking about like how she's innocent and all this rubbish in between. But like at the end of the day, the loudest one in the room is usually the fucking you know what I mean.
Anyway, moving forward. So you're doing music now. You just come back from Bali?
Yeah, just Bali. Went over the band boys, bro. We were in Thailand not long ago too, bro. Like maybe 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Got a bit longer actually. Yeah, so we went over Bali for a week, bro. I filmed a clip with my brother, VTA. Yeah, and the boys, bro. Yeah, shout out VTA, bro. Yeah, fucking, it was good, bro. It was a dope time, bro.
Yeah, mad.
It's unreal over there, bro.
Yeah, hectic. Well, what you been? So you in one of his clips there?
Oh, yeah, VTA shot. A clip
have you been making music? What's going on with you?
Bro, I've got heaps of music coming, bro. I've got an EP coming at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I've only dropped 2 video clips this year, which was Gang Biz and FOMO. But I've got a shitload of music coming, bro. We've got a good plan in place, me and the team, bro. And we're just kicking goals off one by one, bro. So just getting it done, bro.
Where were you recording music before? Were you recording at I can't remember the name, bro. Like I just remember on your Insta, someplace at Mount Jewett. There's some famous music place at Mount Jewett. What's their names?
Street University, maybe. I've never recorded in Mount Jewett.
You've never, I
first started recording I used to record in like one of the boys' houses. So we had like a bodgy little room, fucking mattresses and shit, and that was bodgy as fuck. And that's where I was releasing my first music out of. Like I was never introduced to major equipment or people who know what they're doing within the game. You know what I mean? So like when I first jumped in the rap game, I didn't know anything, bro. I was just, because the way I seen it was that the bloke in the next suburb is blowing up off 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah.
Why the fuck can't I do it?
Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
That's 100% right.
I learned the hard way though. Like I've made a few bodgy tracks. Dropped them, no mix on master, just dropped them, bro, and done fucking bodgy little clips in the hood with them, bro. And like, I copped a bit of flack for that, bro. But like, everyone's coming around now, you know.
Oh yeah, hectic.
So
you picked the game up.
Yeah, picked the game up, bro.
Like,
like,
clips and that.
Yeah, the clips getting better, bro.
So you got an EP coming?
Yeah, I got an EP coming in September.
What's it called? You got a name for it?
Fame and Infamy.
Fame and Infamy.
Yeah.
Hectic. So next month. What do you mean? It's September now.
Or the back end. It's coming the next couple of months.
Very soon.
Yeah, it's very soon, bro. So it's gonna have what, 7 tracks on it. So it's bro.
Fucking oath, bro. What else? What else are you looking forward to in life, brother? As a free, legitimate, loving man.
Bro, just doing music, bro. Like, music's a big thing for me, bro. I'm very passionate about music, bro. And people used to laugh at me when I first started music, you know? Like, I had my childhood mates, best mates laugh at me when I tried to do that shit, you know what I mean? No support, no advice and that, and that's all good, bro. You know, God bless them, bro. I send my love to them. But I'm doing extremely well now, bro. And like, my mindset, bro, can't be stopped, you know? As long as the world stops, like, keeps spinning, bro, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, bro, you know? So, just keep the goals, bro.
Man, brother, Fame and Infamy coming in late September, and it might be out by the time this podcast comes out, actually. Suss it out. What's your socials? Hoodrich Hefner.
Hoodrich Hefs.
Hoodrich Hefs.
And same on YouTube, Spotify, Hoodrich Hefner and that. You find me on the Hoodrich Hefs, it usually just pops up anyway, bro. So,
hectic. That's our hoods, brother. Thank you, brother.
Pleasure, bro. Hey, massive respect, though, bro.
Thank you
for having me on this platform, bro.